Alright everybody, and welcome back to week 3 of Fortosage Esports for JV Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For our first match today, here, we will be having V versus currently Pirates 3 here. Not on the actual list of players, I'm assuming this is a different player. We'll find out next game. Playing Sephiroth, and V here playing Sora. V, very big fan of these special moves here, and it seems to be working out well, as Sephiroth has already taken 38.1%, only dealing 21% in return. V has a small, but still relatively comfortable lead. That being said, as we see here, oh no, commentators curse V, SD's first stock. Sephiroth here now a stock in the lead with only 50%. Sephiroth, a very light character, but deals a ton of damage and potentially really abuse Sora, especially if he keeps on going for that counter there. It is not working. The up smash is too slow. He's not able to time it properly. V having a really hard time landing. Finally gets back on stage after having taken 68%. Gets hit with another move for 77.9. Finally is able to get Sephiroth off stage. Goes for a forward smash. V shields it though. Responding with the jab in return, sitting on full stage, using a lot of that lock-on side special that will automatically track where the opponent is, but obviously that means the opponent's off stage and potentially just send himself careening into oblivion, so we'll have to be a bit more careful in its application. Sephiroth here just using a lot of smash attacks here, sort of similar to how V uses a lot of specials. Pirates using, or Sephiroth rather, being very aggressive. V interrupts smash attack attempt with the jab. Once again using that autopilot side special, and it's not enough. Sephiroth hits him with the up smash at 141%. Sephiroth's Rage, a mechanic which increases knockback the higher damage you are. It's going to be at full throttle here very soon at 150%, which it is now. And right when he gets max Rage, Sephiroth dies to the side special. V has to get through 2 stocks though. This could potentially be very difficult, especially since Sephiroth has that range advantage. Almost knocks himself out, however, he's able to get back up. Recovers, tries to use dash attack on the grounded V, however, V responds with get up attack, so he's not able to quite complete it. However, Sephiroth immediately retaliating himself with down airs, trying to land. Oh, 2 smash attacks just barely miss each other. V does hit him with a forward smash off stage, parries the up smash attempt, reads aggressive approaches, tries to keep trying to go for counter, but Sephiroth's just not taking the bait. Anti-airs the down air finally with that up smash, and it's a gigantic hitbox. Sephiroth has one wing. For those of you who don't know, this gives Sephiroth an extra jump and armor on all of his smash attacks. As we can see here, that being useful against that down air, using that armor to hit an up smash. Sephiroth here, very advantageous position, and that armor coming in once again, taking out V, with Sephiroth taking the first game. Sephiroth wins! And here we have game 2. Turns out this is actually the player Waluigi 1 from Hannibal. You may recognize Waluigi from week 2. This is him and V's makeup match. They were meant to do this, however they weren't able to last week. However, they are making it up right now. As we can see here, Waluigi having won game 1. It's in a pretty good position here, choosing to go to Battlefield. Maybe V's hoping that the platforms could potentially impede Waluigi's approach. That being said, it seems to be impeding his own approach more than anything. He's not able to land cleanly. That up smash and up air will both cover all the platforms on Battlefield very, very well. He's trying to get away, make some space between himself and Waluigi. Appears to be working decently well. He's trying to find a good opening. He finds one with a forward smash, sends Waluigi off stage, however, isn't able to get much off of that. Jab quickly follows, taking Waluigi to 67.9%. Has a somewhat usable lead against V. Almost kills V with the dash attack there, however, V just barely survives. Both these characters pretty light, Sephiroth being a bit lighter, having a bit more kill power. V gets knocked off stage once again, using the neutral special to catches recovery, almost gets hit, uses the up smash once again, and seems to be able to beat it, and he actually trades the ups air with Waluigi's down air, taking the first stock. However, Waluigi uses an up air of his own to quickly take the stock afterwards. Uses that lock on, catches him trying to punish it out of shield. This is what V does very, very well. He tilts his opponents by using the same move over and over again, using the fact that they can't punish it. Gets in here himself. Again, we see Waluigi using a lot of up smash here and up tilt. Just trying to anti-air Sora, get Sora to swat him out of the air. Appears to be working. V is at 97% on his second stock. Just barely gets clipped by the dash attack while trying to go for another side special. Another side special gets intercepted by the up smash, and V's second stock is taken. V now on his last stock. Waluigi at set point here. Trying to stall out with down air on the platforms. That move will actually go through platforms because the sword is so large. Once again, anti-air. V tries baiting out with a counter, but it's out of range. Oh, cancels the up special into the side special, and Waluigi SDs. All of a sudden, this is a nearly even game. Waluigi now finally on his last stock. V hits him with the auto aim, gets him to 31%. Now there's only about 30% difference between these two players. This could go either way. If V gets enough good reads or is able to just tack on enough percent, he might be able to actually take game 2. Making excellent use of that side B. Waluigi not able to punish, and he immediately retaliates with that up smash, taking V's final stock. Waluigi wins the set 2-0.
Step into the ring.
And here we have the second set of the day. We're going to be having Grape going against Me Sword Fighter here. This is a very unusual character pick. This is a very, very rare character in tournament. Almost no one plays this character, so it'll be interesting to see how this Me Sword Fighter goes. Currently, it looks like might have the 1-1-1 set. 1-1-1-1 set. For those of you who don't know, this character has selectable special moves, has 3 different special moves for all 4 special directions, meaning this character is highly versatile. However, you can only pick one at a time. Looks like he has the Obviously that up special, and obviously that neutral special is probably 1-1-1-1 Mii Sword Fighter. Normally this character tends to run 3-3-3-2 or 3-2-2-3 or some variation of that, because the side special in that form is incredibly good. That shock run projectile. However, this version of Mii Sword Fighter does not have that. Instead, having that up special, which is generally not as good for offense, but can be used for gimmick edge guarding, as we can see here. Grape already on his last stock. Mii Sword Fighter just really likes using those special moves that move him around, trying to get in chip damage and maybe cheese out a kill. Grape's struggling to find a punish, being very evasive here. They'll finally found something that outranges them. Mii Sword Fighter, for what it's worth, does have a very short sword, meaning that Sephiroth, who has higher range, could potentially just outrange him, and it looks like that's what Grape is trying to do. Rick's going on stage with an up smash, however, it just misses. Once again, using that up special. Looks like Grape's gotten a lot more afraid of that move. He's not punishing it quite as well as he probably could. Looks like he's respecting it a lot more. Finally to the up smash, tries intercepting it. Both of them miss. Just barely mistimed the up air. However, that up smash is going to take Mipha's next stock, meaning that Mipha both only has one stock remaining. However, so does Grape, and Grape's at a higher percent and is a lighter character. Uses the grab, gets a lot of pummels, goes for a back throw, trying to get Sephiroth off stage here. However, Mii Sword Fighter is going to get hit by that forward smash, deals a ton of damage. Sephiroth has one wing. Oh, it is too high percent. It looks like the multi-hits of that up special may stop working. At this high of a percentage, takes too much knockback. And speaking of knockback, that final up special is going to take Grape's final stock. Right, and it looks like the second battle is about to begin. Grape here going up against Arceus. Turns out it was the actual player's name. Doesn't actually match the tag, but...
3, 2, 1.
Going back to Pokemon Stadium. Oh, Arceus immediately going for a taunt, trying to get Grape angry, potentially do some things that he otherwise wouldn't out of anger. That emotional manipulation is a key part of this genre. See, that projectile right there is typically what Mii Sword Fighter wants to go for. This character, that neutral special is extremely good. It has set knockback, meaning it always sets the opponent the same way. It has so much hit stun. You can actually confirm kills off of it from even like full stage. So this character generally wants to play more of a zoning game until they can find an opening, hit that projectile, and then kill you at super early percents. This loadout that Arceus is using is not actually the greatest for that, so Grape might be able to take advantage of the version of power. That being said, that counter is going to be extremely good against a move as strong as a Sephiroth smash attack. And because counters multiply by how strong the move they're countering actually is, both... that will deal a lot of knockback. Both players using their counters there, however, Sephiroth's counter will come out regardless of whether or not it's actually hit. And Sephiroth, Grape immediately goes for the signature up smash anti-air and kills Arceus, taking his first stock. Both players roughly at even percents here. Arceus with a 4% lead. Now significantly higher though, lands the counter. Using a lot of special moves here. Grape struggling to find a solid approach. Arceus is perfectly content with this, though. He doesn't need to approach aggressively. He simply needs to hold back, keep stage control, and let Grape make his own mistakes and open himself up. That being said, Grape's doing a pretty good job of trying to avoid that, using a lot of anti-airs, using that up smash, using that up air, trying to juggle him, using up special aggressively. Oh, just barely misspaces it there, accidentally goes in the wrong direction. This time using it aggressively, though, sending Arceus off stage. Arceus at 120%. Oh, the counter hits, however, he's just out of range. That is the one thing about Sephiroth that I can potentially use in this matchup, is that he has significantly more range than the Sword Fighter does. Once again, Grape going for an aggressive landing. Appears to be working out for him pretty well. Just barely misses that dash. However, that dash attack is going to take Arceus' next stock. However, that side special from Arceus is going to take Grape's second stock. Both these characters are now in the last stock situation. Arceus counters it, however, it bounces off. He's not able to get the punish. Hits 2 forward tilts in a row. That wasn't actually a combo. Just looks like Arceus went for something a bit more offensive and got caught out by it. Once again, using a lot of that up special there. Grape not doing the greatest job of punishing it. Gets sent off stage. Once again, using it. Looks like he may have tried to put Grape off stage and kill him super early here. However, he just missed it. Grape not showing he's able to punish it. This could be Arceus' chance. Oh, just misses the up smash. That back hit of it doesn't go quite as high as the front hit of it. Sends him up, and the projectile hits him. Isn't able to combo it into a kill, though. Gets sent back off stage by that up special. That's proving very useful move in Arceus' repertoire. Oh, just barely misses it again. Arceus air dodging through it. However, Grape's aggressive landing with the down air is going to be enough. Getting hit once again, getting called out by that up special. He's not able to punish it. Just barely avoids it. That side special sends Grape off stage. Arceus could potentially turn this into a stock, however, he keeps on trying to use that move. Oh, just barely misses an anti-air. Barely. That landing hit is the only part of that move that can actually kill Grape on stage, so he's going to have to avoid it as much as possible. Going to play very carefully around this. Both players are in a very risky position. That projectile just barely doesn't kill, and Grape finally is able to call out that up special, timing it correctly, and taking Arceus to game 3. And it looks like Game 3 is about to begin. And here we go. players electing to keep the same characters as they did the last 2 games. Going to Final Destination, though. This probably benefits Arceus more than it does Grape, however, because, you know, Arceus does have that incredibly good projectile. However, it also means that he doesn't have any platforms to worry about when using up special. Oh, looks like he tries waiting to see what Grape does. However, Grape goes too quickly for him to react, going with that dash attack, followed by the up smash, followed by the jab combo. Side special, and Grape SDs. This is already a huge swing of momentum. This is potentially huge for Arceus. This is potentially winning the set. Grape standing by, hits him with the bait dash attack yet again. Oh, waits for him, just mistimes it though. Gets sent off stage. Arceus barely spacing out the attempted up special. Once again, uses that down air. Hits him again with dash attack off stage. Looks like he's trying to connect it, however, immediately goes for the up special and dies. That move is not as good for recovering. Goes very high, but doesn't go very far. And Arceus immediately SDs, trying to call out Grape's jump with a side special. All of a sudden, this is a massive momentum swing, this time in Grape's favor. That could have just potentially won Grape the set. Both players playing very slowly here, very cautiously. Neither one wants to approach. Grape just holding the projectiles, shielding it pretty easily. Just right out of range. It's like Arceus is trying desperately to avoid Grape's approach, just using special moves whenever he gets near. And Grape's begun picking up on his habits and is starting to call him out on them. This could potentially be very, very bad for Arceus. He'll need to change up his game plan if he wants to have any chance of winning the set. Because Grape has a stock lead and is beginning to finally be able to call out his like spam special attacks. Hits him with the counter. Hits him out, hits him with the up smash. Just barely misses the forward air. Shields the up special. Gets a grab. Goes for a down throw. Uses another up smash. Arceus here now at 88%. Grape also at 88%, but a stock ahead. Gets hit by the projectile. However, there is no punish from Arceus as he goes for an edge guard instead, expecting the projectile to whiff most likely. Hits it with another dash attack off stage. Goes for an up smash that just barely misses, and that up special is going to take Grape's second stock. However, Grape has one more stock to go thanks to that Arceus. SD is still a stock ahead, and that dash attack is going to call out Arceus yet again. The respawn dash attack every single time Grape has gone for it. Grape takes the set 2-1.
Step into the ring.
Apologies for the wait. It may take a while for the next set to begin. We'll be with you when that starts. Alright, apologies for the break in the action. However, we have our next set here. We have V playing against Young Morton here. Now V obviously playing Sora. Young Morton here appears to be playing Wii Fit Trainer. This is a very, very unusual character. Once again, pretty uncommon. This character has a unique deep breathing mechanic, which increases her power and heals her a bit. However, can only be used a couple times per stock and gets slower each time she does it. She has a lot of weird normal attacks that change her hurt box in weird ways, and she is a lot stronger than she appears to be. You will have to be very careful. That being said, his traditional game plan of running around, being evasive, and using traveling special moves appears to be working pretty well. Oh, just gets hit by that projectile, because yes, Wii Fit Trainer does have a projectile. Has the aggressive landing. Young Morton appears to call it out a bit, dashing back, using that her own projectile, another one of her projectiles, that soccer ball. However, that's not going to be enough, as that counter from Sora is going to be very, very powerful. Interrupt the animation and KO. So now Young Morton is on his second stock, while V has only taken 49.9%, now 61 out of that dash attack. Once again, trying to approach aggressively. However, Young Morton making great use of that projectile, trying to keep V out as much as he can. Just doesn't want to deal with V's rushdown. Looks of it. V tries anti-airing, however, Young Morton being far too evasive. Once again, tries anti-airing while Young Morton is on the ground, and it's not enough, as Young Morton's forward smash is going to take V's first stock. V using that Legend Invincibility to blow through that projectile there. Trying to hit him out of the air. Young Morton slowly healing more and more. He uses that move. Hits him with a forward smash. Just barely misses the up special. Hits him with another forward smash off stage. Goes for an aggressive side B. However, instead of locking on, chooses to go back to stage. That's actually very smart, because he would have died if he locked on that time. And here with up air, tries to kill him. Hits him with a second hit. Oh, almost SDs. However, is able to use side special to get back to stage. Sora's recovery distance is very, very large, thanks to the fact that he can cancel his side B out of up special and also use it in multiple directions. That being said, Young Morton appears to be getting a bit of a lead back here. It's almost made percentages even. He has not been able to take his second stock. He has done a pretty good job of taking these, and that projectile is going to hit V now on his last stock, as Young Morton takes the lead at 105.8%. Once again, doing a lot of jumping here, and V is just not able to anti-air. He's just a bit off every single time. It looks like he's aiming more so for where he is rather than where he will be. This could potentially be his downfall. Morton playing very evasively, trying to keep space. However, that lock-on side special does not care about your movement. It will find you anyway, as will that forward smash. Young Morton now at the same stock as V is, V only having taken 15%. These two essentially even game here. Young Morton has a very small lead that could easily fumble with just one execution fail. Takes 6.5% from that projectile there. That's neutral B from Sora, as you can see, will change each time he uses it. So he has to keep the opponent on his toes, but also has to be on his toes himself, because he can't just use the same tool more than like one time and then use it again. Just to constantly mix his options up, tries to catch it out, gets hit by the forward smash off stage, gets hit by the projectile off stage at 86.3%, gets hit with the last projectile, barely survives, is able to DI far enough in, makes it back to stage. Only having taken 2.5%, Young Morton definitely killing it at 0.5% now. It looks like he's just trying to stall it out so he can heal back to 0. Wii Fit Trainer being able to heal herself is not now at 0% despite having taken several hits to stock. V trying to close it out, however, V's at a very high percent. Any of these moves are strong enough to kill him. Especially off stage. Is a very off stage centric character. Wii Fit Trainer gets hit with another projectile, just barely survives it again. He's not able to approach effectively. It looks like he's trying to stay on platforms to avoid Young Morton's projectile game, since it cannot travel upwards, only forwards. Another side special, catches him with the up special, doesn't go for the side B follow-up. Instead tries to fade back, but it's not enough. That up air, once again, barely surviving it. V at 170.2%. He might be able to make a comeback here. He does have full rage. If he hits him with a strong enough attack, it will be the end. Of course, that's also the same in reverse. Barely missing. All of these attacks are deadly. V has to play this extremely well. Young Morton at 67% flat. And that is going to do it. V finally, after taking almost 180%, finally loses his third stock as Young Morton takes game 1. Looks like game 2 is about to begin. An interesting turn of events here. Young Morton switching to Jigglypuff. His character and Sora, both very floaty characters. However, Jigglypuff is the second lightest character in the game, right before Pichu. Oh, it looks like we have some connection issues here. Oh, appears the lag. Ooh. Appears to be a lot more lag this game. This could potentially benefit V though. V tries to use a lot of these specials, and they're a lot harder to punish with high lag. That being said, this isn't entirely ideal for either players. Here's hoping it comes up soon. That being said, Jigglypuff, very floaty, has 5 jumps, doesn't actually have a recovery special outside of her side special, which barely moves her at all. That being said, thanks to her physics, she doesn't really need them. As you can see, you're able to use her multiple jumps. However, that combo trying to go into the forward smash, interrupted by Sora's counter, as V takes the first stock, only having taken 50%. Jigglypuff, of course, being the lightest character means that she dies incredibly early. However, looks like Morton is finally figuring out how to punish that side B, just barely spacing before it. Tries juggling V with an up air, isn't able to chase him though, as her jump does not go high enough. Oh, and that pound is going to break the shield. That reveals extra large shield damage. That fully charged forward smash is going to be more than enough to kill V, even from center stage. He was at 110%. There was no way he was going to be surviving that as any character, let alone Sora. Once again, we can see here Young Morton figuring out how to punish that side B. V will probably have to adapt his strategy or use it more closely, or else he could just potentially lose his set off that alone. That is one of his best tools, the ability to infuriate his opponents by doing the same strategy that works over and over again. Looks like he tried to interrupt the combo the same way he did last stock, however, it doesn't quite work. Players playing a very aerial-focused game today. Jigglypuff, of course, by her nature, kind of has to. But V making a conscious decision to avoid using ground moves too much. Obviously, they do have a lot of commitment, and aerial moves allow you to move after the fact. However, looks like Young Morton predicts it, goes for a rollout. That is a very situational move, generally not considered to be very good. Dash attack, misses the tech again on the forward air. However, barely V retaliates with his own dash attack. Juggernaut at 83%, Sora at 100. Both these characters are potentially in each other's kill percent windows. That dash attack not quite being enough to kill V just yet, however, does send him pretty far off stage. Jigglypuff, surprisingly enough, Morton's not gone for edge guards yet. That's one of Jigglypuff's defining characteristics, her ability to go off the stage, intercept an opponent's recovery, kill them, then come back perfectly fine. One of the benefits of having a good recovery like that. Using the power trying to beat it out. How that aggressive down air is just barely going to miss out on killing. Jigglypuff at 125. Both these players essentially even. Rollout, not having enough charge on it to make another revert. Let's try to use projectiles, maybe trying to go for a Jigglypuff shield break here. That would be especially bad. Jigglypuff has the unique mechanic where if her shield breaks, she instantly dies. So he wants to avoid that at all costs. He has to be a lot more cautious using his shield than other characters do. Not quite being able to space out against those projectiles here. Jigglypuff, of course, having very bad range of her projectile of her own in conjunction with Sword. It means that he can potentially outrange her. However, it's not quite far enough to where it in itself is enough to win the matchup. He still has to play carefully around Jigglypuff's tools. He's trying to bait aggressive approaches with that counter there, predicting that he'll go for attacks and trying to counter them beforehand. However, it doesn't appear to be working all that much. Morton laying off the attack for it goes for dash attacks, finally able to take V's second stock. Morton on match point right here. If he is able to take out V stock, this will be the set. He's playing very carefully, rolling through all of his smash attacks. V just using forward smash over and over again. However, looks like Morton's able to punish, gets clipped by the neutral special, freeze there, goes for a rest, however, just misses. V not fully charging the smash attack to punish, though. That could have been a kill if he had fully charged it all the way. Goes for another rest, punishes again with a jab. These suboptimal punishes, it potentially just lost V the game, and potentially the set as well. Projectiles using his neutral special yet again, making great use out of that move. To go for it there. But then Juggernaut really wants to get a rest confirmed here. He's trying to go for it. Stalling V out, trying to get him to do something unsafe so he can potentially kill him off the side or go for a rest. It appears that Juggernaut is simply running away, however he is losing, meaning that if it goes to time, V will be the winner, and that forward smash is going to take young Morton's stock, just barely scraping by a win there, taking young Morton to game 3. And game 3 is about to begin. Young Morton choosing to stay the Jigglypuff that he went second game. Obviously, V sticking with Sora. Going back to Final Destination for the rematch. This is game 3. Whoever wins this game wins the set. Immediately taking it, pulling out that side B there. Just barely missing out on the punish there. Young Morton takes another full side B, having taken 22% without yet punishing it yet in this game. Neutral B trying to zone him out. Looks like young Morton is choosing instead to try and stall him out as much as possible, hoping he's not able to catch his landing. V is able to, though, with that forward smash. Just gets barely tapped by the pound. Gets a lot more grounded attacks this time. And Morton skirts behind him, gets up smash, gets immediately hit by the neutral B Thunder afterwards. Just down there, goes for up air follow-up off that pound. Too high percent for that to be able to work, though. Chases after him, hits him upward, and kills young Morton off the top with that auto lock side B. Young Morton tries to go for Sing. That only works on grounded opponents, so that's not going to work against an aerial opponent. As we all know, Sora likes the air quite a lot. However, V will get taken out by that neutral air. Both players now on roughly equal footing. However, V now has a new trick up his sleeve now that he knows that that can kill off the top on this stage if he's able to combo it after an up B. Morten's gonna have to play a lot more carefully now. V now has Firaga on deck, so that's gonna do quite a lot in neutral. Looks like Morten's going for actual Puff combos here, using Pound as a main combo starter here. Puff does not have a lot of combos. Most of them are started by that move. The down tilt isn't able to get a punish, goes for the up tilt, trying to bait an aggressive landing, but instead, Morten simply jumps away. He's able to parry the last hit of that. However, forward smash the wrong way. Morten almost rolls into it, however, he doesn't charge it enough to be able to catch the roll. Oh, gets hit by the Sing that's potentially be death. And he barely survives. Will he actually punish it? No, he just misses the forward smash. That could have been the stock. For side B, gets interrupted by Morten's own side B. Looks like he's trying to fish for that shield break there. Once again, doing an aggressive landing. And Morten just constantly getting battered by these V side specials. However, V misses that last attack, goes for a Sing once again. This is probably going to be death. V loses second stock. Now on match point, young Morten has to close out this stock without dying, or else he'll be in a world of hurt. Once again, V making great use out of that side special. Being very far away, almost killing there. Looks like he's trying to go for it. Gets hit with another Sing. Doesn't look like he's trying to mash out. Gets hit by the rest, knowing that V won't punish it efficiently. As we can see there, he doesn't. He now knows that he can just go for these and he won't get punished for it. Goes for another rest, and once again, the punish being pretty suboptimal. Not dying in a situation where he really should have. However, he is getting juggled by that side special. Goes for another Sing. Looks like V tries to punish it, and that is going to be the game. Young Morten takes the set 2-1.
into the ring.
Alright, and here we have V versus Arceus here. Arceus being the Mii sword fighter from before, and obviously we've been following V for most of today. Both these characters immediately starting out with their special attacks, both very big fans of these. V using them a bit more calculatedly though. However, Arceus making pretty good use of that up special that does have invincibility on startup, so it might be able to counter some things he does. But these characters have countered both of them with moving side specials. Both of them have decently useful offensive up specials. Both of them also have very good projectiles. However, Arceus appears to be a bit behind. V does have a slight lead over him. That being said, that lead could vanish in a moment's instant. Final Destination. It's a relatively volatile stage, no platforms to escape to. You kind of just have to hold the opponent's offense and hope they mess up. Just barely missing that neutral special there. Tries to go for a counter, isn't able to time it quite right though, and that forward special from Arceus is going to hit. Oh, punishes the spot dodge attempt, tries to punish it, but V continues the jab combo. Once again, using a lot of that side special. Gets Arceus off stage. Arceus using the projectile to cover his landing. Once again, using that up special, trying to hit a kill against V. V going for an offensive down air landing here. Once again, comboing that up special into the side special, just missing though. Hits that one though. Sends Arceus back off stage at 150%. Arceus does have max range, so his special options will be a lot more deadly here. As we see here with that side B, it's going to take V's very first stock. Arceus though a very high percent. A single smash attack from V will be enough to take his stock of this percent. Once again, the up special. Oh, not dealing a lot of damage here, however, he is able to hit it quite often, meaning that his actual damage output this set could potentially be pretty high. Once again, he hits that side special, combos it into the up special. V on ledge, trying desperately to get back to center stage, not able to take out Arceus' stock, currently in free fall. He potentially be punished, however, just missed spacing it. Push the neutral special, not able to fully connect. V really needs to try finding a kill here. Tries going for the down air to intercept it, however, just misses spacing. However, does hit with that side B, sends him off stage once again. Tries using that as an edge guard tool, however, the percent is too weird, or the angle was too weird. It's not able to combo into itself. Oh, gets potentially huge punish, but misses it with the jab. Sent off stage V at 64%, not yet able to take his stock. Oh, and he is able, though, to use that counter to reflect the tornado and hit him at the same time, taking Arceus' first stock in dramatic fashion at almost 190%. V does have a mountain to climb up, though. Here he's only at 70%. Arceus not taking much damage to the stock. V accidentally SDs. This is a massive problem for him. Arceus going off stage, getting that ledge invincibility, comboing it right back into that up special, trying to use the tornado to call out the movement. Just misses the down tilt and the reverse jab. Arceus making use again and again. V is just not able to find a punish to this. Tries countering, finally gets a punish on that up special. However, Arceus' own counter, countering V's offensive attempts. V choosing to be a bit more defensive with fireballs. Arceus not able to punish them. Arceus once again using up special, getting V off stage. Does he try to go for it, but V's down air will intercept him. Once again uses up special. Just barely misses. Hits the counter. Uses side special. Almost goes off stage, but just avoids it. Hits him with Blizzaga. Now has Firaga on deck. Hits Firaga, just barely misses it. Tries using Firaga to punish it, but doesn't quite make it. Oh, and the Thunderguck is able to combo into itself, killing him off the top. V at 85% here, still might have a chance, though, if he's able to dominate neutral for long enough. Oh, looks like lag's kicking in. Arceus tries using the Legend Stall, sends V the opposite direction, V off stage. He's been shown to be very good at making his edge guard tense, though. He's not able to combo off the projectile as Mii Swordfighter typically is, thanks to his moveset choices. However, it seems to be working out for him. If V gets hit by another one of those, he might just die. Goes for a counter, expecting offense, where V chooses to make a bit more space, and that side B is going to take V's final stock. Arceus takes game 1. And the second match of the set's about to begin. Both players choosing to stay their same characters. Maybe we'll see a change in stage, though. The more platforms they are, the more it will probably benefit V. However, it looks like we're going to Kalos. There are platforms on the side. However, the middle of the stage is pretty similar to Final Destination. So this game might go pretty similarly to how it did last time. Obviously, there are some differences. This does benefit the character with the worst recovery. So in this case, looks like Mii Swordfighter might have the edge in this matchup. He's just barely avoiding it. Has his pretty good lead here, not having taken a single hit, although immediately gets hit by that side special. Goes for a dash attack, just misses. Trying to find ways, looks like he might have finally found a way to punish that up special, fade back, and then go in for the side B of his own. Or a dash attack, as we can see here. This appears to be working out for him. This might be his key to victory. Oh, and this up special spike hitbox is not going to hit. That was a weird trade. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I do know that Arceus lost his first stock V, having only taken 29% up until that get of attack, put him to 38. Oh, just gets clipped by the hit of that projectile. That being said, V has an excellent lead here. This could potentially be massive. Trying to use that as a combo starter, just a general get off me tool that down air. However, the hitbox side move is very particular. It follows the sword rather than being a single circle, so it can just randomly miss depending on where you get the timing. Both players counter anticipation of another's offense, however, neither one goes for it. That side special was just delayed enough to where the counter didn't activate. V, after that commanding first stock, though, not able to land too many hits, only having done 42% to Arceus so far. Tries to hit him on the ledge with that neutral special, but it doesn't quite work. The Blizzaga misses, and he gets knocked off stage. Gets hit with the projectile, however, Arceus is not able to combo off of it. However, that counter is almost going to kill V at 143.5%. He has very high rage. So even without having taken a lot of damage, Arceus could still be in a lot of trouble here. Oh, and gets hit by that up special, almost killing. As you can see here, that knockback bonus that rage gives V is coming in very handy here. B gets notched off stage at 154%. Now has full rage. The second hit of that doesn't hit thanks to the platform there, saving B's life here. Trying to use down air. Hits him with the up air. Doesn't quite kill. Goes back to ledge and gets hit by that side special. V not able to shield it in time. Loses his first stock. Arceus at 113%. Is able to counter that forward smash attempt. But being very careful. V has to be extremely careful near that ledge because that move can just kill him if he gets hit by the spike hitbox only. Once again, going for side special and attempt to punch that up special. He's working in that up special. It's going to be very bad if he's not able to make it back to ledge directly, and Arceus loses his second stock off stage, having taken 10% second stock. V at 50% currently, now 68. Using down air finally as that get off me tool in disadvantage state. V gets launched up at 85%, decently high. Arceus could potentially start killing here very soon. V needs to get a lead if he wants to take this game. Gets hit with the side special. Just barely beating it out. Once again, that up special, Arceus making excellent use of it. Tries to hit him with a projectile, but it doesn't quite work. Once again, hitting with the up special. Now V is at a high enough percent where that will kill V. Now on his last stock, that gigantic lead he had from the beginning of the game, all of a sudden not looking so gigantic now. Arceus at 70%. He said he's using a lot more up special now. So he tried to go for a side special, but got beaten out by V's own side special. Gets hit by the Blizziga off stage. Is able to survive it though. It's sending him upwards instead of downwards. Go to punish it. Punishes it with a dash attack. Just barely outspaces it. Almost gets clipped by the bottommost hitbox. That up special, however, just barely avoids it. Tries beating out the side special, however, gets beat out himself by Arceus's. And that random down air. No fanfare. Bad DI that he's going to take Arceus's stock. V wins game 2. Both players are now going to be moving on to game 3. And game 3 is about to begin. Once again, no character changes to the set. Back to Final Destination. Immediately starts off with the up special spam. However, B is able to counter it. Gets countered himself by the literal counter move, however. Both players at roughly even percent, not able to find a huge opening. However, B does get that counter of his own. Gets beat out by the up special yet again. B counters it with a jab. Is able to space it out, however, isn't quite able to punish, just a bit too slow on the draw. Gets hit by the side special, almost gets knocked off stage, uses the down air. Aggressive approach option. Goes off stage, is able to survive the sword recovery. Again, very good. Counters the down tilt. Tries to go for a counter of his own, however, isn't able to quite get it. Arceus anticipating an attack, goes for a counter of his own, however, he delays it a bit. Might be starting to wise up to his tricks. That being said, he is 30% behind, so he'll need to start wising up a bit more quickly. And once again, Arceus starting to predict these aggressive approaches, able to counter them every single time. This potentially be very bad for B. still by the down. But the up special, not yet enough to kill, but he will be in kill percent very, very soon. Once again, gets hit by the counter, gets sent upwards, doesn't quite die, trades it, and oh, the multi-hits on the up special just missed, and that multi-hit connected correctly, that would have been the stock. However, that single massive hit of side special from Arceus is going to be enough to take V's first stock. Arceus now at 86% flat, using a lot more of that side special now. I'm going to stock with it. Use the up special once again. V now at a stock deficit. He needs to find a kill here quickly. Oh, just misses out on an opportunity to potentially up special. Instead, goes for an air dodge read. Doesn't quite get it though. Flip those back edge, and finally that up special is going to connect, taking Arceus' first stock. V to 30% deficit right here, now 49% deficit. Counter working once again. Arceus getting a lot better at anticipating V's approaches. Hits him with the Blizzaga, isn't able to follow up though. Arceus is at too low of a percent for that to work. Both players playing a lot more passively and defensively now. Looks like they're in a fierce standoff, both anticipating each other's counters. Side special bounces off the shield, not able to punish though. V just misses a jab punish against that up special. Using his own spite special. The Thundaga isn't able to hit just yet. He has Blizzaga on deck. And that counter once again anticipated Arceus anticipates V's aggressive landing options. V might need to mix those up if he wants to win this set. He's at a very high percent deficit. That being said, he does have Rage. However, whether or not he can actually use it is up for debate. If Arceus is able to kill him fast enough, this could be extremely bad. And Arceus SDs, all of a sudden, V is now in the lead. This is very, very interesting. V all of a sudden has max Rage and a stock lead. Anticipating the counter, goes for his own counter, trying to anticipate something, goes for a jab, doesn't quite get the counter out in time, gets hit by it, goes for another counter, just misspaced, and once again Arceus hits another counter on V's side special. It was like, finally found the counterplay to it, takes V's stock finally. Both players now dead even after Arceus was in the lead. He's able to interrupt it with a jab, however, the shield parry does get interrupted itself by the up special. Trying to use that side special once again to punish it, however, the auto lock on is not working. He'll have to command it manual if he wants to be able to punch it. That said, V has a pretty nice lead, all things considered. That we've seen so far this set that could disappear in a moment's notice. He really needs to close the set. It's a jab once again, a punch that Thundaga just misses, has Blizzaga. He likes to use this move a lot when his opponent's in a bad position. Always able to bait it out, hits with the forward air, hits him off stage, doesn't go for the edge guard, instead waits for him to go something. Looks like he anticipated a side special on stage, however he doesn't go for it. Tries to hit with the forward tilt, gets caught out by the up special. Once again, a lot of that move doing a lot of things for Arceus here. Arceus gets the grab, throws him off stage, tries to go for it, however gets interrupted by the down air, tries to use Blizzaga to punish it, but is just out of range, tries using a down throw, calls it into the up special. V at 62% against Arceus with max Rage. Finally uses an up air to try and bait out V. V tries countering it, but just barely misses. Side special nearly kills. All he needs is one good hit. That could potentially do it. Oh, it's so close. V at 70%. Barely misses it. Going to use another back throw off stage. Arceus at 167%. Will that be enough? Just barely not. Tries to do the up special once again, and finally he hits him with a forward smash, and that is going to be the set. V takes it 2-1. Alright, so unfortunately our last opponent didn't show up, so that will be the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the third week of JV Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for Photo Sage Esports, and we'll see you next week.